John Gotti has been sentenced to life in prison with no parole.
First of all, you gotta be a good liar, a good low life. I think you're being selfish with me or spiteful with me. You get an ass kicking from me. You'll never forget the ass kicking you get from me. You understand? I got too many friends right now. I don't need you for a friend. I got 1 million friends right now. I got 1 million people who, if they could come here to see me now, they would cry just to be able to be here to see me. Yeah, I'll put my foot up your ass, you hear me?
Hey, what's up, guys? I wanted to take a second to remind you, please hit that subscribe button, and if you like what we're doing and want to support the channel, you can do that via Cash App at American Made Channel. Now, let's jump into the video.
Sammy, will you respond to Mikey Scars about the Ravenite tapes? He's trying to make it seem like it's your fault.
Well, you know, I don't answer it. I know him. I don't answer it. I've been asked this a number of times. What I will say is that, you know, a lot of guys, they want to goat me into talking to them, even if it's an argument, so that they can get views. It's a real cheap, scummy way to get views. If you can't get views, don't get views, whatever.
Sam, I don't know what to tell you. You did it, not me. You know? So I'm unapologetic to you, Sammy. I have no axe to grind with you personally from that life. But I'm here just to not expose you as being a charlatan, a fraud. I'm just going to tell it the way it is and let people decide.
And he says he has tapes. He don't have tapes. He has some tapes, but there's some tapes that were never released. So he doesn't know the story. He's talking through his ass. And he don't know the story.
These weren't our words. These were Gotti's words. These were Frank Lacasio's words, speaking in real time, that they book out life sentences for. They didn't know they were being recorded. So this is an interpretation of facts. This is clear cut.
Now, I don't want to, you know, I know him, I know him for years. He's a hang-arounder. John didn't like him. John, you know, every time you'll see a picture of him, he's always like looking over somebody's shoulder behind John or me or somebody else.
When you're standing behind the boss and looking over his shoulder, that means I was right behind him. Just like you were in front of him, you were behind him, you're holding an umbrella. What do you want me to do? Play chicken fights? You want me to get on his shoulder and make myself more important? I don't know what that means. You're in a picture. I'm a hanger around because I took a picture behind my boss. We're saying, I told the camera guy, hold it up, wait up, hold it up. Let me get next to John. John, don't go nowhere. Let me get next to him, shoulder to shoulder. Make sure Sammy don't say I'm a hang around guy.
And when they were going to make him, they asked me. He was going to do a piece of work with me. It never happened, but...
Well, I'll refresh Sam's memory. There was 2 incidents. I won't get into detail on one. There were many participants there that night. It was on that one night in Staten Island. I was told I was going to be on a hit. Never transpired. Is that the one you're talking about? Then there was Fred Weiss. Planned, we were at the house. I'll get into the Fred Weiss murder that we did not do. Did not transpire. But you were there, some of your crew was there. I was there. Is that the one you're talking about? Which one is it? Both? So, yes, we did. I did participate with you and others in plotting to kill 2 different people in years apart, many years apart. So, is that it? We did have a murder together. A guy named Jack, your bartender, who cursed you, and you went for permission to have him get killed. And he was killed. And I was there with a bunch of other people. Probably everybody's dead that was there. And you and me. So is that it?
He knows that I didn't testify against him. I could have put him away for life. He knows that didn't happen either. and he wants to talk about me.
In one sentence, that we were going to do something together, like nothing ever happened. And in the next following sentence, I believe, if I remember, is you said you could have got me life. You could get life. You saved me by, you didn't testify against me, and you didn't even give up information there, which I thank you for. So is it that I never did anything with you? Or did I do something with you as far as a murder? So how could you give me life and testify against me if I never committed a murder with you?
So he can go on and suck John Gotti's dick all he'd like, if that gets him off.
Now you take the term coming out of Gravano's mouth, suck a dick. Hey, pretty curious term for you.
But talking about me shows you the character of the person. And I haven't answered, I haven't said this yet. This is the first time I'm talking about him or saying it. And, you know, I would say to him, he's much younger than me. Don't talk about me when this is the history of me and you. And if you want to talk to me or if you want to say something, come down to Arizona. Talk to me face to face. We have history. You don't need to be in some fucking bullshit place. Come and talk to me. Say what you want to say to me, straight up to my face. You're not afraid of me. You're a lot younger than me. Come down.
Sam, you ratted. I ratted. We're not good people to other people in that life. We're bad. We did bad things in the life, and then we ratted when we felt like it wasn't enough for us. Whatever the motivation is, whatever the reasons are, there is no reason, and there is no excuses. They know. People know what you did. I need to tell them. I need to tell the world what you did. You admitted it. There's nothing here that's a secret. It's only been twisted by you.
But that's all I'll say about him and his bullshit shows and whatever he's doing and saying and whatever. And John wouldn't give him the right time of day. When John Jr. made him a captain, not John Gotti, Sr., John Jr., because it was up John Jr.'s ass. So that's him.
I like John. Absolutely. I love John. His son, his family. I felt they were my family.
You know what? He sat with my family one time in Florida. And he told my family, my grandchildren and everybody, he said, you know, Sammy, when he wanted something, he would kill you and take it. Now, Mike, you know that's not true. I never did that in my life.
You testified to it. Everybody in New York, every street guy, every associate knows it. The only people you're going to convince is the people who don't know. The rest of the world. And you have a tremendous following, 557,000 followers. God bless. I'm happy for you. I was happy for you when you told me you were going to do this. With the first or second day out of jail in your last pinch, you called me. I was that bad a guy, huh, Sam? You called me the first or second day you're home? That you wanted to collaborate and do things? I'm that bad a guy? I was your encyclopedia, remember? I'll be your conseiller now. Don't do lives. They don't work for you.
And to sit down with my grandchildren was about as... I wish I was there that day when you said that.
It's terrible.
Yeah. Well, that's the kind of person he is. So
you sit in your little cave downstairs. I can notice you changed since I said you sit like in a red room that looks like hell, and it's all sinister, dark, and this ominous music. You portraying yourself to be what? Beelzebub? What do you want to be? Do you want to be a devil? And then when somebody calls you a devil, you get mad at them. Right? You say you're the bad guy. You kill everybody. You take showers with no remorse. You don't care. So why are you upset when somebody talks about you? Why? You were caught, so yeah, you're underboss. You're a murderer. You're on 19 murders you brag about. You'll get mad because of me. I break down tapes. Go have a drink. Go relax. But you're not scaring anybody. And I'm not here to say I'm not afraid of anybody. That's not what it's about. But you play to your audience, and I play to mine. Go have a drink.